I'm Stuart Thompson, editor of Digital TV Europe. I'm here with John G, who is Chief Business Development Officer at Alphonso. John, we hear a lot about data and the application of data. Looking at TV data, what do you see as the key applications initially, and what players in the value chain stand to benefit most?
Well, Stuart, Alphonso is all about advertising. That's our business. And we gather TV viewing data using our automatic content recognition technology from millions of devices. And this technology lives on set-top boxes, smart TVs, mobile devices. And that data can be used by a number of different key players. Of course, number one, advertisers, who are looking for a way to understand how effective their advertising is in terms of going from the time the viewer sees a television ad all the way to when they actually purchase a product. And today Alphonso is able to give complete attribution in terms of store visits, brand recall, brand lift, etc., using that kind of data. From an operator point of view, it can help an operator really understand the way their audience uses television, and in a way that's different from set-top box data, which has always been purported to be a second-by-second viewing information. But that data, it takes time to get correlated with as-run logs, et cetera, where Alphonso's data is real-time information about both programs and ads. So it really can give a deep understanding in terms of what the audience is doing.
So what kinds of data are advertisers specifically looking for, and what needs to be put in place to enable them to benefit?
Well, certainly, from a audience measurement point of view, at least in the States, Nielsen is still the currency, and we don't foresee that changing very much. But what Alphonso supplies is something that's different than that kind of currency. First of all, we're at a much larger scale, where Nielsen is really panelized information. We use census-level data from over 40 million devices, 30 million households, to give the advertiser a real understanding of the way their key audience watches television, looks at the ads, looks at the programming, and then we give them the ability to find the right audience and target that audience, bridging the gap from television to digital, because we're able to do retargeting using that television viewing information.
Now, what other types of data are being prioritized by, for example, device manufacturers and also TV distribution platform operators, and how do they stand to benefit?
Well, certainly device manufacturers, such as smart TV manufacturers, for instance, they are absolutely looking for information about how their consumers watch television. Are they watching more OTT content? Are they watching linear content? How are they watching it? Because TV continues to be a one-to-many experience, and our data can give them that kind of information from the device level. From the operator point of view, again, it goes two ways. Operators spend typically 25% of their own inventory on their own self-promotion. And really understanding whether that drives tune-in is a key aspect of the way they need to use this data. And the real-time aspect of being able to gather that data using automatic content recognition, such as Alphonso, gives them a different way to target and focus their marketing spend.
So what are the key challenges that stand in the way of the different players in the value chain making the most of the data that's available to them?
Well, I think the key challenge is always privacy. And Alphonso is purpose-built for privacy. We're very privacy-centric. We gather no PII. And we use all of our resources to make sure that we and our partners are completely privacy compliant. But then that then limits some of the things that can be done. In the US, it's slightly less limiting, but certainly in Europe with GDPR, we'll see how it breaks out. But even with opting in from the consumer's point of view, we think that there's a great deal that can be done with this kind of data.
Now, you talked about the automatic content recognition solution that you've got. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. Alphonso's automatic content recognition, as I said, lives on mobile devices, lives on smart TVs, set-top boxes. We use audio fingerprinting, so we're able to get audio directly from the device. That audio is converted directly from the audio to a fingerprint. So there is no recording of audio, there's no microphone involved. It goes directly from, it's kind of like an EKG. It goes from a sound to a electronic chart, essentially. That is then sent back to our servers. Our servers on that side are monitoring television channels 24/7, all television channels in a market, and we're creating a reference database of fingerprints. So when the client sends back a fingerprint, it's looking for a match. When it finds that match, then something is triggered, either retargeting, or we record that information for viewership measurement and attribution studies.
John, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.